Sometimes. So, while I'm waiting for everybody, if you are on Instagram, you should follow that guy. It's MCREICHLEY. He's delightful. I don't know if he properly introduced himself, so I'll do that while we're waiting on everybody else to get in here. That's Matt. Matt is our super special guest. He is one of the world's MCs. I managed to sucker him out of MCing his home state of Virginia this weekend and drug him all the way here to land of tornadoes. Because that's always a fun thing to fly into. Right? What? MCREICHLEY. Too late. You can introduce yourself again, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to assume that this is as everybody as I'm going to get. All right, so hiya. I'm Zaya. I know that there are some East Tennessee teams here who haven't met me this year because I have mostly left East Tennessee in the incredibly capable hands of Callie Sluter. She is overhead refereeing middle school this weekend. She's also around. Oh, there she is. So if you're from East Tennessee and you haven't seen me, hi, my name is Zaya. I am one of the head refs here in Tennessee. I'm also at Signature Events, and I'll be at Worlds again this year. So just based on the statistical odds, at least one of you will have me in your division at Worlds. No, it's wonderful because then I get to see familiar faces as opposed to all of these kids from places that I don't know super well. All right, so everything that, oh, this is my one from last tournament. That's okay, it's pretty similar. So everything that happens over the next 36-ish hours is with the goal of preparing you for Worlds. Up until this point, every time I would see you, I was preparing you for state while we're here. So now I'm preparing you for Worlds. Everything that I am hard on you about, like showing up to the field on time and wearing safety goggles and staying in your driver's box, it is because I am one of the least terrifying Worlds head referees, and they will all yell at you about that, and I don't want any of my Tennessee kids getting yelled at by the other head referees. I want you guys to have an amazing experience there, so everything that happens over the next 36 hours is to prepare you for Worlds, because 13 of you are going, which is amazing. Remember G1 and the code of conduct, it's posted here, it's posted there, it's probably posted somewhere near your pit area. I like to think of it as Wheaton's Law, don't be a jerk. That is not just for students. So students, step one, don't be a jerk to your opposing alliances. Don't be a jerk to your alliance partners. If you don't like your alliance partner and you decide to no-show for a match, I will be real unhappy about it. I would defer you to the 2012 Olympics badminton semifinals. Go look it up, it was terrible. Teams basically got blacklisted. Don't do it. I've already seen it this year. I was not happy about it. That also means that this extends to students and their interactions with the volunteers. There are only 3 people in this building who are being paid to be here to do this. And there are well over 100 volunteers. So be nice to them. They are giving up an incredible amount of time to support you because they think that it's valuable and they think that you're valuable. So be nice to the volunteers. This also extends to adults and siblings and grandparents and aunts and uncles and friendly neighbors who have come to watch. Be nice to the other adults. Be supportive. We don't heckle each other. We don't go up and yell at volunteers. None of that is stuff that happens here in Tennessee because this is one of the nicest states to referee in. Good sportsmanship is just expected. It is the standard. Remember, parents and coaches, you have done so much up until this point. We don't want you to do anything else. This is student-centered robotics. Do not coach from the field. Do not shout instructions. Do not tell them to go score a purple tower because that will double their purple cubes, of which the opponents have none. Don't do it. If you do it, and I hear you, and I figure out which team you belong to, I will disqualify your team. The worst thing in the world is to have to disqualify a team because of the thing that their overly enthusiastic adult did in the audience. Don't do it. It is terrible. It's a thing I've had to do, so I'll do it. I don't want to do it, Safety is really important. It's why those safety rules come at the very beginning of the game manual. Show up to the field with goggles or a welding mask or sunglasses or seeing spectacles or a giant mouse head covering your entire cranium. I don't care what it is, there just needs to be something protective in front of your eyeballs, because when these robots, especially this year, open up, they are murderous. I got hit in the face with one in Virginia earlier this year. That was a lot of fun. Remember, 3 drive team members per team. That includes 3 students, no adults at the field. If you're an adult, again, thank you so much for all you have done to get them here, for driving them to practice, for listening to them talk about their rubber band issues, for trying to help them figure out how to have like good team dynamics. Your job is done. All you do now is cheer. Show up to your matches ready to play. That is so important. There has been so much grace given to you guys all throughout this season about you get to a field, you discover you need to swap a battery. You get to the field, you discover that your controller hasn't been charged. You get to the field and you realize you need to replace 17 rubber bands. You should have worked all of those bugs out before you get here. Get to the field ready to play. When I land at a field, and I am famous for running ahead of schedule, when I land at the field, you've got to be ready to go. Now, if things are happening and we've got 3 minutes before the match is scheduled to start, I have the ability to give you that kind of grace. Don't set that grace on fire early in the tournament. Save it for later when you might really need it. So your batteries must be charged. You're not making repairs at the field. You've got to wear goggles. Your controller has to be there with you. You've got to wear the right color license plates. For the love of kittens, wear the right color license plates. That includes decorative license plates that say things like Yeet and Carl. Carl. They must either match your current Alliance plates or be a completely unrelated color, like black or purple or yellow. That's great. We will be running by the end of it, like almost 3-minute match cycles. That's pretty quick for some of you. So please remember to be on time for your matches. If you can't be there, at least send somebody from your team so you don't get marked as a no-show. Remember to start in your 18 by 18 by 18 configuration, touching the wall on your Alliance side, touching your preload, not touching game objects or other robots or things on the opposing side of the autonomous line. I don't even know how you would do that in your 18 by 18 by 18 configuration. Remember to plug your controller into the field before powering your controller and your robot on. It will solve a multitude of connection issues. Once the match begins, you may not touch your robot unless something horrifying happens, like you forgot to turn it on or select a program, in which case I will sense the distress on your face. You are all very transparent and the distress is real obvious. If I see you looking upset and something is not going, I will ask you what's going on, and then as soon as driver control starts, you can get it sorted out by turning your robot on, or disconnecting and reconnecting a battery, or sorting out which program you were supposed to select on your brain. But that does not begin until driver control begins. Remember, nothing may cross that autonomous line, including cubes that are on your side of the field. No, that does not include the purple cubes on the autonomous line. Stay away from your opponent's protected areas. In other words, page 21, rule SG3 on the game manual, and all of the ridiculous quantity of extensions found in the Q&A, which is 90 pages this year. So long. Don't damage your opponent's robot. There is going to be robot-on-robot contact. That is just part of the game, but don't damage somebody else on purpose. There is going to be some incidental damage. Some of your intakes are going to get, like, yoinked apart, but that's just kind of the way the game goes. Unless somebody grabs it and pulls it off, it's incidental. If you are playing defense, you take on that risk yourself. We are instructed that the offensive robot always, always, always gets the benefit of the doubt. So if you're going to play defense, you are taking on the risk of whatever happens in any situation. I know there's going to be a lot of defense played. So if you're going to do it, like, be big brain and don't do it in a way that I'm going to DQ you for. Keep game objects in the field when possible. That rule is intended so that everybody has access to game objects. If cubes leave the field because you're trying to place them in a corner, I'm not going to DQ you for that. That would be silly. Because you're trying to score something. You're not trying to remove game objects from the field of play. We're really talking about game objects being removed from the field of play in terms of that rule. Scoring takes place when all objects come to rest. That means when the bell goes ding, 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 and the whole thing stops and your robot arm slowly descends and suddenly rests upon the top cube in a tower of 12. That top cube will not be scored. It's not what happens when the bell dings. It's what happens when everything comes to rest. Once the scorekeepers submit the score and field reset begins, that score is final. The scorekeepers are going to show you your score. I highly advocate for at least one person on your drive team having the VRC Hub app and scoring it yourself, so that way you can make sure that what you see matches what the scorekeeper shows you. Because once it's submitted, we're not going back and revisiting it. Remember that my rulings are final. T1 dictates that I cannot review video, including the handy-dandy live streams, which can be found on YouTube for those of you who are trying to share it with people. I don't know if it ever got posted to Robot Events. It's on YouTube at the Iron Eagles 9364 YouTube page. We're going to do questions, and then we'll have a match list. Wow, I blew through that information really, really fast. So, Event Director Wendy Stallings.
Hi, before we have questions, thank you so much for coming out. Are you guys excited? Yeah, who wants to go to Worlds? Well, that's not very many of you. Who wants to go to Worlds? All right, I have a couple details I want to go over. We're going to do a lot of this tomorrow in the opening ceremonies because our other 3 tournaments are not starting until 9 a.m. tomorrow. We're having the opening ceremonies actually at 8:30, so you guys get like a preview of the competition tonight, and then you get to do the opening ceremonies tomorrow. A couple things, because it's been a crazy week in Tennessee and Nashville in particular. If you have donations that you would like to drop off for the tornado victims, you may do so at the check-in tables and we will load the bus. If you have a lot of donations, come find me and I will take you to the bus. Second, we are going to, as much as we love you guys and we love each other, we're going to nix the whole handshake thing, okay? Some of you are really great about that. We're just going to assume we're all good sports. Come up with something as a team to do to the other team. Yep, live long and prosper. Love it, love it. Okay, you can go a little retro and dab if you want. You can, what else can we do? You can wave, you can thumbs up, you can, I don't know, figure it out. You do it. Be unique, do whatever you want, but no shaking hands, no licking each other, no kissing, no spitting on them because you didn't like the way they played, none of that, okay? You can elbow bump if you really need physical contact, or you can hit shoes if you really like are just desperate for some physical contact, but other than that, let's just nix that. If you have event or facilities questions, see me or talk to Mrs. Rachel Melton right outside. I get the illustrious job of dealing with things like broken toilets, broken doors, stuff like that. So just let the nearest person with a badge know, and I will come take care of it. Now back to the event or the game-specific question.
Yay! Thanks, Wen. All right, so we're going to do the whole thing where I walk back and forth and figure out if you have questions or not. I think you should all be aware of how this works at this point. Okay, questions starting over here. Oh yeah, hey adults, one other thing. Because this is student-centered robotics, just raise your hand if you have a question and I'll stop moving. I only take questions from students after this point, except for during meal breaks. So if you can find me during lunch, I will answer adult questions, but other than that, we want students to advocate for themselves. It's a really important skill for them to develop, so they get to ask me questions. And I am so utterly terrifying, as you may have noticed. Yes. Yes, I believe we are still, hey Wendy, are we still accepting donations tomorrow? Woohoo! So if you want to send a grown-up out. Yes, donations will be accepted all the way till the end of tomorrow.
So basically, if we're playing offensive and someone's trying to score in the non-protected scoring area, and if we ran into them and a cube falls out, will that penalize our team at all?
There should be a second micro. Hey, nope. The person who knows about the second microphone isn't in here. Awesome. So question about playing defense in the unprotected corner. Part of SG3 is stay away from, might be not SG3, it's sort of an extension of SG3. Stay away from your opponent's protected areas. That includes the unprotected barrier itself and the unprotected goal itself. So, if your opponent is touching their unprotected barrier or goal and you contact them in such a way that it is match affecting, it would result in a DQ. If they are not contacting their barrier and it is not match affecting, then it would either be nothing or a warning. Does that answer the question? I imagine there's going to be like half a dozen other questions about this particular thing. Yes. Yes. To an extent. No destruction, no overly aggressive strategies, no full speed ramming from the opposing side of the field. Yeah. You cannot force your opponent into a DQable situation. So if you are red team and you're hanging out over in the general vicinity of blue team's unprotected corner and they push you, blue team pushes you into blue team's unprotected or protected corner, either way, they've pushed you in there. As long as you immediately make an attempt to get out, they can't force you into that DQ. Yes, I'm not going back and forth. I'm just going to go back and forth over here. Yes. So the unprotected one is not defined as a volume. Only the protected corner is defined as a volume. The unprotected corner, it's the barrier and the gray tile that constitutes the goal itself. Okay, migrating this way for questions. I will migrate back in the other direction, I promise. Yes. Possibly. It's like here's. Okay, I know it is really irritating when the game design committee says we cannot issue a blanket ruling. I know why they say that because there's just every situation is distinctly different. We weigh every single option. Sometimes it's like, okay, no, there was only one violation. It was small. It wasn't match affecting. We're not going to do anything about it. Versus, okay, we've got 3 violations that all happened on top of each other, and individually they would have been minor, but all 3 of them stacked on top of each other, it becomes a major violation and a DQ. It's very gray, unfortunately. I don't like it either. Yeah. No, oh, you're waving. Are you waving at Mr. Allen? No, okay. Questions? Questions? Hello? Sometimes you're waving, sometimes you actually want things. Yes. Not a DQ. If you're trying to retrieve those cubes, like if you're not just like going over and being like, yoink, trying to get rid of them so you can put in a new stack, if you're trying to intake them to make it a bigger stack, in all likelihood, it's not going to be a DQ. The goal of that rule is so that you don't gobble up cubes and then blah, out the field because you want to remove them from play. So if you're trying to score, you should be fine. Yep. Doot, 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 doot. Hello. Yeah. So, if there's a stack of cubes that is not scored, and you knock it over, and one of those cubes, no? Okay. Okay. Has this happened? Really? All right, so I've seen a lot of weird stuff this season. I have not yet seen a cube roll all the way the 12-foot length of the field and knock over an opposing stack. Okay, so this is one of those places where I have my own set of feelings on it, and my set of feelings is probably different than what the game manual says, and I have to go with the game manual. Knocking over a stack, causing cubes to become unscored in the inner protected goal, regardless of if it was intentional or not, has to be a DQ. They give us no gray wiggle room on that. Oh, if you're not even, like, if it's up and you've backed away and you're doing something else and something wackadoodle happens and it falls over, then you've not caused it to. Nice leggings, ladies. Sorry. They're covered in equations for those of you who can't see. They're fantastic. If you have nothing to do with it, if that stack is placed and you're off doing something else and it decides that it no longer wants to be vertical and it's really succumbing to gravity, that's not your fault. But if you're like placing it and as you're placing it, it just goes wonkadoodle, and that's when it becomes a thing. Okay, questions. Hello? Oh my gosh. I'm not quite late. We're still good. And we're short. Hey, can I get like everybody to just like send a little bit of love to our teams that are north of Nashville in Montgomery County who were not able to come to this weekend? They worked really hard during the season to get here. And their school district decided that they were not going to be allowed to come. So if you could just like follow them on Instagram, they're 98706 and 5999, and send them some love. They could really use like a little bit of uplifting from their robot community. We're all pretty upset about the ruling from their district, and it's awful. I feel really sad about it. Do you need something? Oh, all right. I'm gonna give this to her, and then I'll come back for one more set of questions, and then we'll do the stuff.
Sorry for the second interruption. Two things. First, 65172A. Are you hiding somewhere in the stands? Like you think you're checked in because you're not really checked in because we can't get in touch with you? Okay, good. Just checking. All right. Second, engineering notebooks need to be in right after this meeting. Judges will start judging engineering notebooks tonight. In fact, almost all of that will happen tonight. So, engineering notebooks need to be turned in right at the end of this.
Huh, that wasn't so bad. Okay, so now we're going to do the going this way with questions. Hello, Vexens. Your ears are adorable as usual. All right. They had a great community award application this year. They made it to the finalist round. How did that go? Well, they don't know what they're missing. All right, going this way, answering questions. I know you guys are going to end up with like a gazillion hello. See, I've learned with you guys that you're just waving at me. Yes, yes. Excellent clarifying question. So regarding the unprotected corner and its goal, its barrier, and all of that stuff, it is just the part of the gray tile that is considered the goal, not the entire 2 foot by 2 foot gray tile. Sorry, I was not clear about that. Thank you for helping me with my communication skills. Keeping going with questions. All right, so I think, does the match list already exist? It might already exist. If you've got VEX VA, you'll know. As soon as that match schedule comes out, I want fields or matches 1, 2, and 3 to go ahead and migrate to the fields, and 4, 5, and 6 to get to the queuing tables. Yes. Oh, sweet Kenwood. Oh, heartbroken. I'm gonna cry about it. Because robots make me cry. Yeah. Oh, the outer volume of the protected. Okay, so the protected zone itself is a whole nother barrel of monkeys. Yeah. Sort of. If they're contacting their inner protected zone, you may not. Correct. So, even if they're not, this is one of those places where the Q&A updated the rules in a way that makes things challenging. If they are not fully within their outer protected zone, but they are contacting their inner protected zone, they're considered touching their inner protected zone, and then if you touch them, you're indirectly touching their inner protected zone, and that would be a DQ. They did not make this easy with 90 pages of answers. Yes. Ooh, excellent question. You are not allowed to score anything for your opponents. You may not score in their protected zone, you may not score in their unprotected zone, and you may not score in their alliance tower. You may also not de-score their alliance tower. That's like a whole heck of a no. All right, so I think matches. Hey, Krista, do match lists exist? Goody. All right. So sit tight. Let me get a quick answer, and then I'll give you guys last information, and we'll get going. Sweet. All right, so match lists are about to be generated. The shift in our team numbers means we had to do some adjusting because I plan these things weeks in advance, and last night's decision really threw a monkey wrench into a lot of people's universes. So we're getting match lists printed. Please send one person from your team up to the barrier to get a match list. Everybody else, you can go back to the pit. The most important thing about today is for all of you, well, I guess, and tomorrow, for the next 36 hours, is to go be awesome. So go be awesome and come get a match list. Is this still?
we are missing 2 field resetters. If you're a field resetter, please come to the fields. If you're a field resetter, please come to the fields. Thank you. Okay, guys, good afternoon, Nashville. We're getting our match schedules out to all the teams right now, but I'd like to take a moment to introduce myself to everyone out in the audience. I am Matthew Reichley. I'll be your MC for today and tomorrow. You can find me on Instagram at MC Reichley. That's MCREICHLEY. I reign from Northern Virginia. I MC at VEX Worlds, and I'm really happy to see what Tennessee has to offer. It's my first time in Nashville. It's been awesome so far. and I'm really excited to see what the VEX scene is like down here. Is there anyone, any of the parents in the audience who have no idea what we're about to be seeing today? Who have never seen the game at all, have no idea? We got one, got a couple. Then I'm going to go ahead and explain the bare bones. I don't know too many of the rules, but at least know how the game is scored. So basically, Zay is laughing. So basically, we have these colored cubes. The blue alliance is going to start on this side. The red alliance is going to start on that side. There's going to be 15 seconds of what we call autonomous, where the robots drive themselves. Their goal is to take these cubes and stack them up in the corner. And they can be any color in the stacks. It doesn't really matter. They can take different colored cubes. There can be a couple stacks. Let's grab another green. And they place them in the corners. There can be 2 stacks in these corners and 1 stack in the near corners. Then, these cubes are currently worth 1 point apiece. Towards the end of the game, when these stacks are really tall, and I'm talking like 9 or 10 cubes, then the teams can go and they can take the cubes and they can go to these towers. And they can put the cubes in the towers. Now this says that every green cube is now worth an additional point. So now, these green cubes are worth 2 points instead of 1, but this purple cube is still only worth 1 point. And if we were to take another green cube and come over here and jam this green cube in this tower, now green cubes are worth 3 points apiece. And they do this for 1 minute and 45 seconds, and then we total the score at the end of the match to see who wins. And that's kind of the gist of it. Teams can hold as many cubes as they want. So you're going to see, if you look over to your right at our queuing area, you'll kind of see what every robot's going to look like, or at least most of them. These giant trays sticking up. These are going to hold huge stacks of cubes like this, and then they're going to tip them up, and then hopefully they're not going to go falling over. Except they're going to go falling over, and they're going to hit the ground, and they're going to go flying everywhere. It's a great time. That's kind of the gist. There's some defensive play happening. These are the protected zones. The double over here. The single stack on the far side is the unprotected zone. So basically, when a robot's scoring here, the other team can't affect it. But when a robot's scoring over here, it's not protected. So it can be rammed and like defense can happen. So a lot of action happens over here. Not a lot of action happens over here. That's it. That's the basic gist of this game called Tower Takeover. Where does it go? I actually don't know where this goes. Are we already missing a cube? Is that my fault? It is my fault. I found it. I figured it out. Haha. Where'd my match schedule go? Haha, we figured everything out. We will be live streaming the event, as we said earlier. So if you have friends and family back home who want to see what's going on, you can go ahead and look it up. It's 2020. Okay, go to the robot events. Go to the Tennessee State Championship on robotevents.com. Search for the VRC Tennessee State Champs. Go to webcast, and the links are there. You can find the links for this webcast. robotevents.com. Go to VRC. Search up Tennessee. If you basically just limit your search to the state of Tennessee, there's only 3 tournaments there. I looked earlier today. Look at VRC High School or High School. Click it. Go to webcasts, and there's the link. So you can send that link around, or you can tell your friends and family where to find it, and then they can watch the awesome stuff we're going to see today. I do apologize in advance. If you like the sound of my voice, that's good, because you're going to hear it literally nonstop for the rest of all eternity. No, for today and tomorrow. If you don't like my voice, I recommend finding some headphones, because I'm going to be talking basically nonstop for the next 36 hours. Probably in my sleep too, but I'm in a hotel room alone, so it doesn't bother anyone. Are we ready to get the teams out to the fields? Do we know? How are we looking? Zaya, how are we looking? Are we good? About ready to go? That's what I like to hear. Very nice field names. We're going to bring it on over. Okay, you guys ready? Let's head on out to the field. Let's get you guys out to the field for match number 1. It's going to be over on the hydro field. Hydro field is going to be all the way down your left. Dead center is going to be the nuclear field. What, nuclear? Nuclear? How do you guys want me to say that? Nuclear? The right way? Look, some people prefer when I say things the wrong way, and I feel like if you're going to bother me every time I say it, whatever way is wrong for you all day, I'm just going to say whatever way you want me to say it. You know what I'm saying? And the last field over on your right is the solar field. While these teams get set up, let's go ahead and introduce them. On your left in red, it's 73973A. That's White House Robotics from White House, Tennessee. I just realized this is the Tennessee State Championship. I probably don't have to say that every team is from Tennessee. You probably... That might just be where all the teams are from. Joining White House Robotics, it's going to be 24816M. That's Willis from Elizabethton. Elizabethton? Am I saying that right? Sweet. On the blue side, we have 97934V. That's the Robo Panthers from Nashville. Joining them, it's 3631J High Noon from Collierville. I'm really used to saying the state. You can see me build up to it and then cut off because they're all. It is. It's ruined. Absolutely ruined. We will need a head ref over here before we can start. Zay's gonna be making her way over now. Man, it feels so good to finally be starting. Blue Alliance, you guys good to go? Red Alliance, you guys ready? Zay, you good? We're all good to hear. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, auto. Computer was not good. Oh. Zaya lied. Psych? Gotcha. You thought we were starting. I saw you all. You jumped. You were excited. Ashton Kutcher about to kick in the door. Punked. No. We good now? There you go. 3, 2, 1, auto. There they go. We're off 15 seconds of autonomous mode here in qualification match number 1 here at the Tennessee State Championship. Got 1 green cube score for the Blue Alliance. Doesn't look like anything else is getting scored. Blue Alliance takes the autonomous bonus. That's going to be 6 points, and they're going to receive 2 purple match load cubes. Going into driver control now. 3, 2, 1, go. Teams now have 1 minute 45 seconds of driver control to score as many points as possible. Quick start here for the Blue Alliance. It's going to be 3631J. That's High Noon. Go ahead. Oh, no, they lose their 4 stack there. Looks like they're going with the large kind of claw design. What this guy goes to try to do is grab a 4 stack with a big clamp, basically. Drag it on in and score it. They have an extra on the robot too, giving good maneuverability to place it. They just weren't able to keep it upright. They're using mecanum wheels on their intake too. Very unusual. Good placement going in here. It's going to be really, really big there from Willis. A huge stack going to the red unprotected zone. In the meantime, White House Robotics also with that large clamp design. Willis up. Can they get it scored? And it's good there. That's an 8 stack. So far, green cube's worth 3 points apiece. Blue Alliance been all over these towers. It's going to be the Robo Panthers putting those in. So far, it looks like that has benefited the Red Alliance actually more than the Blue Alliance. The green cubes, as Red Alliance currently has 3 scored to the Blue Alliance's 2. 18 seconds left in the match. Looks like going up to get purple cube into the tower there. Wiggly whack. Is that, it'd be a reverse 4 to 6 bar in tower takeover on mechanics? What's happening? Is this 2015? I love it. What a match for qualification match number 1. Let's go ahead and give all these teams a round of applause. And we're heading on over to the nuclear field. We're good to go. Red Alliance, you guys good? Yeah. Blue Alliance, you guys good? Yeah. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, auto. Let's go ahead and introduce the teams. On the Red Alliance, we have the A team from Chattanooga and Robo Griff's Team B from Collierville. On the Blue Alliance, we have Robo Griff's Team A and Iron Eagles Carl from Brentwood. Blue takes the autonomous bonus with a 3-point auto coming out of Robo Griff's Team A, and we'll go into driver. 3, 2, 1, go. Driver is now taking control of the robot. We see 1, 2, 3 trays extended now. It's going to be the Iron Eagles, the home team, with the late tray extension. There it is. 3, 4 trays fully extended now as the teams start to get those trays filled up from center field. I appreciate that the Carl license plate is now purple so that they can just leave it on their robot. That is peak design. That's a big 4 stack there. We're going to call that a pumpkin stack, although it's mostly green and just a little bit of orange. It's usually mostly orange and a little bit of green. I like to name the 2-color stacks so they're easier to say. This is what we're talking about, by the way, those huge tray stacks over here. Oh, no, they lose the top 5. Would have been a tenner. Ends up being a base with only 5 stacks. Cubes stacked on the bottom. Meanwhile, the Blue Alliance does have a tenner in their unprotected zone. That's going to be huge here. A good place there from RoboGriff's Team A. It wobbles just a little bit. Solid 9 stack there in the blue protected zone. Red midfield with a huge stack. Going to get some defensive play out of Carl. Pop just a few cubes off the edge. Ground looking awfully clean here in just qualification match number 2. We usually don't see this until, you know, elimination match. Please don't get knocked out. We need you. So far, so good. It looks like Red Alliance playing a little bit of evil Santa here, just trying to hold on to the cubes. They can't score any more stacks. They might get haunted by this stack falling over here. Looking to outload some of those. None of the towers yet. Orange keep going in to get the map. That's time. They're going to be haunted by losing the top 5 cubes off that stack. What a match. Let's hear for these guys' qualification match 2. And we're moving on down to the solar field. Real quick, Iron Eagles Team C, do I need to say all the digits of the speed of light, or can, okay, as long as we're on the same page. That's all I can. Red Alliance, you guys ready? Blue Alliance, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, auto. We are going a little fast here because we are running just a little bit behind schedule due to the issues with our match list. But we're doing good now, so we're going to try to catch on up. Let's introduce the teams here as Autonomous comes to an end. Oh, no. Nobody gets a good auto there. We got a 3 stack over here for the Red Alliance. They'll take it. 6 points. So it's a tie in auto. What this means is each alliance will get 3 points and 1 purple match load. Let's go ahead and jump into driver. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's introduce the teams on the Red Alliance. We have Iron Eagles C equals 299,792,458 meters per second. Joining them, it's Silverdale Baptist Academy Hawkbots from Chattanooga. On the Blue Alliance, we have Alpha Gang. Hey, back away, Red. And from And joining them in the Blue Alliance, it's JCHS Robotics from Mountain City. Huge 10 stack in the blue unprotected zone. Red stack going up now in their unprotected zone, and they get it. It's also a 10er. Good stack so far. I just want to go ahead and explain. A lot of you might be asking, wait, but they both got 3 points. Why would you give them both 3 points? That doesn't make any sense. It won't affect the match. The answer is tiebreakers. You see, the autonomous bonus, the points you receive from autonomous bonuses is the first tiebreaker when determining overall seeding. So first is how many matches you've won and or tied, win points. Then how many autonomous points you have earned. So a tying autonomous is worth 3 points towards your autonomous points, which is a tiebreaker. Basically for rankings, not for the match. Looks like a huge stack here for C equals 299,792,458 meters per second. They're going up and in. It looks like a 10er. Let's see if they can get it. It's wobbly, but it's in. Orange all the way, top and center. Orange cubes now worth 2 points apiece. Defense coming out from JCHS Robotics. Trey swinging out wide, almost hitting the red driver alliance. A 4-stack looking to go in. Unfortunately, not enough cubes left to score. That's time. It's going to be a close match maybe, but being down an entire stack, costly here for the Red Alliance. And we're going to move on down to field 1, the Hydro field, for qualification match number 4. This is the playlist they played at the Kalahari Signature event, and I'll tell you, it is chock full of bangers. It is just so good. Okay, man. Let's put that literally anywhere else. They were touching a stack? Yeah. Oh no!
With their flap.
Not the flap!
Oh, it's always the flap, man.
I wasn't doing my thing. We were rushing. I wasn't doing my thing. Okay, we're here for qualification match 4. Red Alliance, you guys good? Blue Alliance, you guys good? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. We're off. Let's meet the teams on the Red Alliance. We have the lovely lads from Rogersville. Joining them, it's No Solution from Chattanooga. On the blue side, we have Falcon Foundry from Knoxville and Brightonics from Brighton. It goes blue because a cube from the red side of the field crossed over the center line during the autonomous mode, which is not allowed to happen. And thusly, blue will take the autonomous bonus. We'll go to driver in 3, 2, 1, go. These double lines in the center of the field, that's what we call the autonomous line. Not robots and cubes from your side cannot cross over to the other side at all during the autonomous period. If it does happen, you automatically forfeit the autonomous bonus. If both teams do so, then it is autonomous draw, or is it no autonomous at all? It's no autonomous at all, right?
Yeah, if they both cross, it's no autonomous.
It's no autonomous at all. It's not even a draw. Just no auto. Good start so far. We have 2 trays extended here for the Red Alliance. Both the lovely lads and No Solution loading up. Although it looks like only No Solution able to have any success so far. The lovely lads haven't been able to get anything through their intake. Green cubes now worth 3 points apiece. We'll see teams start to prioritize those. Looks like Blue Alliance has chosen the color green. You'll note that Blue Alliance doesn't have any robots specifically meant to make large stacks. They have 2 claw bots. So what their strategy is going to be is get green cubes to be worth a lot of points with the towers and then only score green cubes. Isn't actually that bad of a strategy in this game. It is surprisingly effective against these teams that just go for bulk cube scoring. Unfortunately, the Red Alliance has already scored quite a lot of green cubes, and the bonuses you get from towers are only effective if you have more green cubes than the opponent. So as we round down here, we only have 5 seconds left in the match. Looks like Red Alliance not going to score this last 9 stack. They're going to try to get that orange up there in the high. They're not going to get there. And that's time here in qualification match number 4. Let's hear it for these teams. What a round. Oh, sweet. They got candy, too. You know me. I like some candy. Okay, we're here for qualification match number 5 on the nuclear field. Red Alliance is good. Blue Alliance is good. We're ready to go. 3, 2, 1, auto. They're off now. Let's go ahead and meet the teams. On the Red Alliance, we have JCHS Robotics, Team Z from Mountain City. Joining them, it's Warrior. Oh, no. Huge stack there for the Blue Alliance. That's going to be 4 States of Matter from Chattanooga. Joining 4 States of Matter, it's going to be Westview High School from Martin. Let's go ahead and the driver. 3, 2, 1, go. It looks like JCHS Robotics unable to get their tray extended in autonomous mode. They're trying to intake cubes now to get that tray extended. They've entered what I call scorpion mode. They're trying to get it up, up, up. They can't quite get the tray extended. They need 1 more cube into their intake. It looks like 1 more cube will do it. It's up, 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 and over. Full tray extension there for the Red Alliance. But they're already down 5 cubes. Let's see. It doesn't look like Warrior Robotics from Elizabethton has gotten their tray fully extended either for the Red Alliance. So I have to see a little bit of highway backup over here in the blue protected zone. Teams are battling to get in there. There they go. Huge stack going up for 4 States of Matter. 4 States of Matter obviously referring to Plasma as well, with that very, very cool robotic design on their tray, that very interesting artistic touch. I love when robots have a little bit of color to them. They took that extra second to think, man, what would make this robot look even cooler than a regular robot? You know what I'm saying? So far, so good here for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance looking to get it going. They have what I call a Halloween stack, orange and purple. Although it's worth noting that every cube color in this game is a Halloween color, which I'm a big fan of. Your Halloween tournament must have been popping. Get some black lights in here. So good. 10 seconds left now. Blue Alliance nowhere left to score. It looks like they've chosen orange to make the takeover towers with orange and green. Each cube worth 2 points apiece. Now they Kobe that cube right into that tower. Successful there, and we're going to roll right on down to the solar field for qualification match number 6. I'm serious, straight bangers. Red Alliance, you guys ready? Blue Alliance, you guys ready? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, auto. They are off. Oh no, another scorpion mode. Are they going to push? Oh, cubes over the line for the Red Alliance. Looks like it's going to be Blue's auto here. Rough start here for the Iron Eagles Team B. Blue takes the autonomous bonus. Go ahead and give them those 2 purple cubes, my man. Kobe. Let's do it. They literally wrote goggles into the safety manual because they're like, Zia's going to throw cubes this game. They need goggles. 3, 2, 1, go. We're in the driver mode. Let's meet the teams. On the Red Alliance, we have Iron Eagles currently rocking that Scorpion mode, trying to get that tray extended. Joining them, it's the Shire Bots from Greenbrier. On the Blue Alliance, we have Pizza Time from Medina and JCHS Robotics Team C from Mountain City. Medina. Thank you. You can tell when you bring an out-of-towner in to MC your state tournament. You just never get anything right. It looks... Uh-oh. We need a Meg to the field. Meg to the field. Meg to the field. Can we stop the match? Do we stop the match? Stop the match. Stop the match. Meg to the field.
I can do that for you.
Go ahead, reset your robots, guys. We're all good. We're good. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. Everyone at home, no panics. A small medical issue, but everything's okay now. Mom's here. We got a doctor. Doctor's clear. It's all good. Everything is all good. The driver is taking a break. Field is reset. We are going to replay the match. Woo! You know, people were trying to tell me Tennessee wouldn't be exciting. I don't know. I don't know what they were talking about. we all good? We're restarting robots. We're booting it back up. We'll recover. We are now a little further behind schedule, but that's okay. Now, take time to make some announcements. Dinner's being served from 4 to 7 p.m. tonight. You can also go really, really cool. I've been told it's called Beetlejuice. There's a star party out of the soccer field tonight. Make sure you go check it out before you leave. You can just wander on over there and check it out and learn about it. And I'll make more announcements as we go. You can just wander on over there. And I think there's a third thing. We're running qualification matches until like probably 6:30 because we're a little bit behind. That's it. Those are all the announcements for tonight, and I'll keep reminding you as we go. Are we all good here? Let's do it. We're all recovered. Let's take a deep breath.
Don't lock your knees.
And let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. And they are off once again. I've checked in with the Iron Eagles Team B. They've elected not to run their autonomous mode. They're not concerned about it. Blue takes the autonomous bonus. They'll get 2 purple cubes. I think you're getting sassed right now. They're sassing you. 3, 2, 1, driver. That's 6 points. 2 purple auto loads on over to the Blue Alliance. And now we're into driver control. A good expansion there of their tray for the Iron Eagles Team B. Joining them is the Shire Bots in the Red Alliance. On the Blue Alliance, we have Pizza Time from Medina. There we go. And JCHS Robotics Team C from Mountain City. Am I saying mountain right? Yeah. Okay, cool. It's got Mountain. Is it Mountain City? I mean, Virginia is technically the South, but like not really. A huge stack. Is that an 11? It is? No, it's 10. It's 10. Oh, man. Are we going to see an 11? There's another 10er. Two 10s here for Iron Eagle Team B. Just showing that they're going to be a strong contender here at Tennessee State. Looks like a 4 stack going here for the Blue Alliance. They're going to try to get it up and in. Pushing it forward. There it is. 2 purples, 2 greens. Orange all the way up. That's a tall robot. Please don't hit it. Please don't hit it. Please don't hit it. 27 seconds. Oh, it's tipping backwards. And it's in. Orange cubes now worth 2 points apiece. Green cubes, 2 points apiece. Purple cubes, 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. For orange cubes, 3 points apiece. Looking to get another one in there. Red Alliance trying to make them worth the big 5er. There it is. Green cubes, 3 points apiece. Orange cubes, 5 points apiece. 6 points apiece. Counting is hard. Orange cubes are worth 6 points apiece. What a match there for the Red Alliance. Big round of applause for those guys in qualification match 6. And we'll move on down here to the Hydro Field for qualification match number 7. I just want to point out, this is the 3rd tournament I've seen Jackson Area Robotics at this team. Twice now I have seen their hard hats actually protect them from trace. They have worn the correct PPE for what they're here for. You guys ready to go? You guys ready to go? Let's kick it. 3, 2, 1, auto. Let's meet the teams. On the Red Alliance, we have Phoenix Robotics A. That's Talbot. And Always Served Fresh from Chattanooga. On the Blue Alliance, we have Jackson Area Robotics Team J from Jackson. And Shirebots Team C from Greenbrier. Someone's got to be dancing to this. It literally tells you how to dance. You can't say you don't know how to. Man, I thought Tennessee was cool. That's how you get people to dance, right? So the best part is the live stream can't hear the music. Blue takes the autonomous bonus. And we're going to go ahead and go to driver. 3, 2, 1, go. That's using it. There they go. They're going now. And they're off. So I think it was determined that the Jackson area robotics was not touching their 5-stack in auto.
They were touching the second cube, but not the bottom.
But not the bottom. And that was good enough. 2 cubes, won that auto for the Blue Alliance. Man, that reversible 4-bar straight out of Always Served Fresh, straight out of Subway. Just a little crooked. But you're going to see it. So this is actually a really cool strategy that Always Served Fresh is doing here, because you'll see these teams that can score these stacks in autonomous like Jackson area did. The issue is a 5-stack in your unprotected zone will not win you a match. Like, only scoring 5 cubes in one of your 3 towers will lose you a match at high-level play. But you can't score 10 or 11 stacks in autonomous. You just can't do it. So teams will score 6 or 7 in auto, and then a robot like Always Served Fresh will go over there and just plop 4 more cubes on top of it, and then it's all of a sudden a competitive stack. And then they are able to play defense with their mechanism, able to mess with trays and play defense in the mid-game and also make stacks taller. So it's actually really cool. It played out a lot better in mid-February when the rules were just a little bit different. But now I think it's still a very viable strategy, and we'll see how it performs for them for the rest of the tournament. 8 seconds left now. Green cubes worth so many points it doesn't matter. Look how many green cubes Red Alliance has scored. This is like 60 points. This is 66 points in green cubes. 66 points in just green cubes. Unreal. Okay.
No, you're good. Yeah. At Worlds, you need side cube.
I dare you to wear safety glasses behind your regular glasses. I have to do that at work sometimes. It does not go well. Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's do the teams here in qualification match number 8 on the nuclear field. Nuclear? Nuclear. Ripperino. Red Alliance going to hand Blue the autonomous bonus. On the Red Alliance, we have White House Robotics Team D from White House. Joining them is the Robo Panthers Team X from Nashville. On the Blue Alliance, we have JP2 Knights Robotics from Hendersonville. We're going. Just go. We're going. No, we're going. It's going. It's happening. The match has started. No, it's 2, unless it's JPII.
I heard the 2.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Just watch the match. It's too late now. And joining JP2 Knights Robotics, we have Cordova High School B. Cordova. From Cordova. Whew. You know, we'll get there eventually. We'll get in the groove again. This is like the 3rd tournament we've worked together. We should know what we're doing by this point.
I'm still a little wigged out by like one of the kids.
You know, understandable. We have a 4-stack in the blue unprotected zone at this point. Looks like a big stack going up here. It looks like it might be 9. Really nice stack there in the unprotected zone. Up and in for White House Robotics. I really need like a bump cap, like a hard hat in my helmet. Robo Panthers Team X looking to make it 10. Or is this going to be our first 11? It looks like our first 11. Oh, no, they lose one off the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up, and in. There for the Red Alliance. 19 cubes scored for Red right now. 4 and 7. 11 for the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance down 8 cubes. Who took the auto bonus? Blue took the auto bonus, though, so not that much of a difference now. Orange cubes were 3 points apiece, though. That's time. Let's hear it for these guys in qualification match number 8. This song is like 3 millennia long, by the way. You saw me stand on those stairs once, and you were like, I'm going to take them every time now. Okay, you guys ready? No. I guess Hand is in his robot. Made that mistake before. Okay, let's go ahead and meet the teams while they're getting set up. On the Red Alliance, you're going to have 3247A MC Botniks. Yeah, I'm saying that right. MC Botniks from Morristown. Joining them, it's 37409D Bubble T. On the Blue Alliance, we have 96504R Runtime Error from Brentwood. And 63303A JCHS Robotics from Mountain City. Mountain City. There you go.
Mountain City. That's what we're doing now.
That's what she said. She said it. Red team, you ready? Blue team, you ready? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, auto. They're off and rolling. It looks like 1 tray extension here for the Blue Alliance, 2 trays up and out here for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance has scored 1 cube successfully. Overclock. You know what's funny is their tray says yeet, and they just yeeted those cubes outside of the blue corner. Blue takes the atomic bonus nonetheless, and we'll head in the driver. 3, 2, 1, go. I think it's actually nevertheless. Or is it? Yeah, it's nevertheless, right? It's nevertheless. Nevertheless, not nonetheless. I'm really good with words considering my job is to like speak into a microphone for hours on end. Big stack going in here for runtime error. Runtime error, overclock, and yeet all on their robot. Big fan of them. Huge stack. Huge tray. Huge stack going up here for the Red Alliance. It's going to be Bubble T. Looks like very capable of making an 11 stack. They might only settle for 10 here, it looks like, if they're going to place it. It does look like the top of their tray might not be real capable of holding an 11th cube. Even if they are technically long enough. It's very thin at the top, so it might not have like the sides to contain it. Oh no, stack comes crumbling down. Only 2 stick. 45 seconds left in the match. Overclock going for their second place there. This time in driver control. Let's see if they can get it in to their unprotected zone. It looks like it might be a 9. Using those outriggers on the back of the robot to their full potential as they wobble the weight of that 9 stack. They're going to try to place that in their unprotected zone. A good placement this time from Bubble T. They're going to settle for 7. 9 stack there for runtime error. Runtime error, their tray may not look long now, but it does have that sliding capability we're going to see teams switch over to as they approach Worlds, because it makes them more mobile in the mid-game, in the collection phase, until they get those large stacks. Because they're less sword fighting involved with those long trays. That way they're more mobile until they need to actually hold more cubes. Big round of applause for those guys in qualification match number 9. We're going to go ahead and move on down to the hydro field. Honk. For qualification match number 10. There needs to be an app for this. No. They tried it one year, and they misspelled announcer wrong, and then they never tried it after that. Okay, you guys ready to go? 3, 2, 1, auto. Oh, no. Bad start here for Robo Panthers Team Y. They weren't able to get their tray extended. Yep, cube has... Looks like the cube is crossed the line. Zaya, go take a look. Blue takes the Atomis bonus as Red has pushed the cube across the Atomis line. And we're going to go ahead on to driver. 3, 2, 1, go. That was Robo Panthers Team Y, unfortunately unable to get their tray fully extended within the autonomous round. Joining Robo Panthers Team Y is White House Robotics Team B. On the Blue Alliance, we have the Vixens from Collierville. and Andrew Michael Medor Fan Club from Chattanooga. So, who is Andrew Michael Medor? And how much am I going to be hated for not knowing?
I don't even know.
Okay, now I don't feel bad. Looks like no huge trays this round. Unfortunately, Robo Panthers Team Y unable to get that full extension of their tray.
May not push them into their opponent's rear corner for a DQ. 37409E, I suggest you back away.
53 seconds going for a score now. Unable to get those 3 orange cubes actually stacked into their unprotected zone for the Red Alliance. They do get 2. They'll have to settle. Over on the blue side, it's the Vixens, hashtag girl powered, up, and in. It's an 8 stack for the Blue Alliance into their protected zone. Good stack there. It looks like an orange cube for the Red Alliance. Because they weren't able to get their tray fully extended, they've transitioned strategies, right? Step 1, we can't get large stacks. Step 2, focus on the color cube. Step 3, put that color cube in towers. Unfortunately, they're falling behind there. They've scored their orange cubes now. Now they got to get those cubes in those towers. Good defensive play, and it's knocked over. Oh, no. Robo Panthers Team Y is trapped in the corner. White House Robotics has fallen down. I think there's a team still about this, right? Where they took over the White House? The White House has fallen? Or is that Olympus? Olympus has fallen. Dang it. I always mess those up. It's not flexy. They know all their trades are going to shoot out right over their heads. And they just really don't want to, like, die.
They're built head of drama. Shut up and
They are. No. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. We're in auto mode on qualification match number 11. Let's go ahead and meet the teams. Rip. Got a hair in my mouth. Let's go ahead and meet the teams. On the Red Alliance, we're going to have Aegis from Elizabethton. And Robo Panthers Team U. Blue Alliance is going to take the Atomic bonus by 1 cube, 6 points, and 2 purple match loads. We're going to driver. 3, 2, 1, go. Driver control has begun. On the Blue Alliance, we have RoboGriff's Team B and Westview High School. Next, you're going to tell me this is said Martine. Huge stack up for Aegis. A big tenor. Aegis is here to play. In the meantime, Robo Panthers Team U unable to get their tray fully extended. It appears that they are stuck on literally a single rubber band of their intake. Unfortunately, they're not even rocking Scorpion mode, which at least looks cool. They're kind of just doubled over on themselves. Honestly, though, it does look cool. They're in Swan mode. Yeah. It's a Swan. They're just going to float around here playing some aggressive, punchy defense, and then the first thing they do is ran into their team. It's okay, though. They're doing the best they can. I do want to note they have police officer stickers all over their intake, and I think that's really, really cool. Huge stack up here for Aegis. Is the Volunteer Alliance a thing?
It's brand new.
It's brand new. I like it. As a volunteer, appreciate it.
4, 3.
Pin count coming out here against Team U in Swan mode. 15 seconds left in the match. They're going ahead trying to block off any access RoboGriff's Team B has to get over to their scoring zones. They're doing a great job. Look at this boxing. They're doing a great job keeping the Blue Alliance away from their scoring zones. That's time. What a great defensive play. And you know what? In the last couple seconds, RoboGriff's Team B was able to get their tray extended. Huge round of applause to those guys in qualification match 11, making the best out of a bad situation. It's about perseverance and not saying words that start with the letter P into the microphone. Excuse me. Just need to change hats. Every match, dude. It's my stick.
I can give them another 20 seconds.
Give him 20 seconds. Nice. Let's go ahead and meet the teams while we wait for one to show up. On the Red Alliance, we're going to have Shire Bots Team C from Greenbrier and JCHS Robotics Team C from Mountain City. On the Blue Alliance, we have White House Robotics Team A from White House and Brightonics from Brighton. That's Team A. Blue Alliance trying to get everything all clicked into place. They got to get those license plates on there. Looks like they have some rubber bands that hold those on. It does look like White House Robotics Team A, the team with the reverse 4 to 6 bar. It's so cool to see that stuff. I love how every year the GDC tries to make a game that you can't just win with like reverse 4 to 6 bars. And then every year teams are just like, look, roller intakes and 4 to 6 bars. Let's see what we can do. We good? 3, 2, 1, auto. Teams are off. Small tray extension there for JCHS Robotics Team C. Unfortunately, it looks like they are going to miss their 2 stack, placing just to the right of their protected zone. It does look like the Blue Alliance is going to go ahead and put all 3 of their cubes into their scoring zones. Blue takes the Atomic bonus and will go to driver. Looks like we might have a question here from the Blue Alliance. Go to the driver. 3, 2, 1, go. Big rip here in this match. We'll see what Zaya has to figures out here. We got 2 robots going though still on the field. Looks like green cubes up and in. Look at that. Very interesting design here as they Shaquille O'Neal slam dunk that green cube into a tower. Just over the back. Slam. I actually don't think Shaquille O'Neal dunked. Who's a basketball player that dunks? I don't actually know basketball that much. Did Shaquille O'Neal dunk? He's just the basketball player I know because he does this thing. And it's like super entertaining. And then the kitty cat does it.
Yeah, once your robot moves at all, you cannot touch it.
So they do this thing, right? And they slam, but then like they also have this elevator lift to get to the taller ones. I wonder, it'll be cool to see if they can place it all the way up in the high tower if they're even interested. It looks like it's orange cubes versus green cubes. The green cubes are already ahead because the green cubes are already worth 2 points apiece. There's more orange cubes scored, but they need to get the orange cube in the tower. So they're going to have to Kobe. We have the Kobe bot who's going to try to, like, shoot it in versus the Shaquille O'Neal dunk bot. It looks like Shaquille O'Neal came out on top. What a match. Let's hear it for these guys over in qualification match number 12. Look, I'm a professional. Okay. Let's do it. Ready? Google is. Google is. We good to go? 3, 2, 1, auto. Over here with qualification match number 13. He almost gets slapped right in the head by his alliance partners in Thomas mode. Let's go and meet the Red Alliance. We have Falcon Foundry from Knoxville, joined by Iron Eagles Carl. On the Blue Alliance, we're going to have White House Robotics Team D and Willis. Tie in Atomic mode. Each team gets 3 Atomic points and a purple auto load, match load cube. 3, 2, 1, go. They're off into driver now. Looks like, unfortunately, for the Red Alliance, Falcon Foundry appears to be stuck within their scoring zone. They'll have to get out of there if for any reason to be out of the way for the tower scoring machine that is Carl. Carl, a very high stacking robot. And they're out. Real quick, though, take a look at the drive base on Falcon Foundry 2. They have tank treads on the back of their drive, and I love it. Big fan of a tank drive. No reason, just am. Big stacks going up here. All three trays filling up. Blue Alliance going into score. Solid Mecanum drive here. Outriggers deployed for White House Robotics Team D as they go up into their protected zone. In the meantime, Red Alliance already has a huge stack in their unprotected zone. Blue Alliance looking to match. They might come up a little short. Solid placement there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's an 8 stack there for the Blue Alliance in their protected zone. Another 8 stack going into their unprotected zone. But it's not going to be able to match what Carl's putting out. Carl has a 9 in the unprotected, and it looks like it's 8 in the unprotected? No, it's 9. This is 10. Is this 10? Yes, it's 10. All of the blue robots have stopped working. Keep going, guys. It looks like another small stack going up and in. Carl settled for 7 there. That's time. Let's hear it for these teams in qualification match 13. Zaya already on diagnosing whether or not that disconnect was a cause of the field. If it was, we'll replay the match as is, I think, required, but I'm not sure. Might just be a nice thing to do. If it wasn't a cause of the field, then the match will stand and we'll see what exactly is the call there. That's what we want to see, spocking it out over the field. Real quick, Knights Robotics, is it JP2? Okay, so it is 2. It's just Roman numerals for 2. Okay, awesome. We good to go, guys? Let's do it. You have a clock over there, too? Yeah, there's clocks down there, too, man. You got clocks everywhere. There just isn't one there. Look, we just need clocks everywhere. We need clocks, like, floating over the field. 4 fields next year. Next year, let's do it. 3, 2, what?
Yeah.
We good?
As far as I know.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. We're off and on. Let's meet the teams. On the Red Alliance, we have JP2 Knights Robotics from Hendersonville. Joining them, it's Silverdale Baptist Academy Hawkbots from Chattanooga. And I'm sorry, it's in all caps. Chattanooga. On the Blue Alliance, we have Bubble T, also from Chattanooga, but it's like normal. Red Alliance takes the Thomas bonus. We'll go ahead into driver control. 3, 2, 1, go. Drivers now taking control of their robots for the next minute and 45 seconds. On the blue side, we have Shire Bots Team A from Greenbrier. Match loads need to be against the wall and on gray tiles. Fun fact, there is a rule that states that your match loads have to be on gray tiles, not on your colored tiles. This was before they released only gray tiles. There used to be colored tiles on the field. There aren't anymore, but there is a rule that specifies it's illegal to put your match loads in them. Oh, that's a real leaner there. Looks like their outriggers were able to keep them upright, although one of their outriggers hasn't deployed yet. There, for the Blue Alliance bot, Shirebot. I think it's the Shirebots. Huge stack, Bubble T. Showing once again they came to play. They came to win. Is that 11? That looks like 11. It's wobbly. They might be taking us on a trip to Paris. Oh, no, it's over. They're looking to pick it back up. Okay, cool. Oh, no, big stack over there for Bubble T. Looks like Red Alliance pulling ahead here with a couple small stacks. Bubble T trying to recover now. 5 seconds left. They've been trying to get this 6 stack in. Oh no! Blue Alliance back up here. Boy, that's time. Let's hear it for these guys in qualification match number 14. Unfortunately, there at the end, a little bit of miscommunication there on the Blue Alliance. Oh no! Red Alliance touching the bottom of that stack in their protected zone. It won't count at all. So they're touching the bottom cube. What's happening over here is they're touching this bottom cube, and because they're touching this cube, none of the cubes above it count, which means the whole stack doesn't count. That's my understanding of the rules. On the front lobe of my left side. I've been told we're good to go. Let's kick it in auto. 3, 2, 1, go. We're off in auto. Oh no. Blue Alliance, it's going to be Iron Eagles Team C equals 299,792,458 meters per second. Unable to deploy. And it'll get a tie in the autonomous mode. Meantime, No Solution was able to score 1. We'll go into driver. 3, 2, 1, go. We're in the driver now. Let's see if C equals the speed of light. They are able to get their tray extended. 3 trays up. Red Alliance, only tray not extended so far. Warrior Bots Team H. Elizabethton, unable to get their tray extended yet. They're trying to fix that. It looks like they get it. And there it is. All 4 trays up and going. No Solution. Now looking for just purple cubes. Got 3 of them. A huge stack up there for Iron Eagles Team B. Looks like a tenor over there. In the unprotected red zone, it looks like Speed of Light firing back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back there in the blue protected zone. Cubes scored even now. Actually, Red Alliance up 1. Thomas bonus being a tie here means it's going to come down to purely who scores the most cubes. As they fight back and forth, trays getting awfully full. It's going to be C equals 299,792,458 meters per second. Up and in. Another 10 stack there, but also, man, these Iron Eagle teams firing back at each other. Neither falling behind. Cubes dead even 20 to each alliance. Orange cubes worth 2 points apiece, though. That might be the difference. 20 seconds left. This is going to be a close one. Trying to take me out. Oh, no way. Not happening today. Iron Eagles Team C looking for more. They might knock over their own stack. It looks like Red Alliance Warrior Bot's going to settle for 4 more in their 3rd stack. Iron Eagles Team C is going to get 9, though. 2, 1, they get it. That's time. The match was so close to the last second. Let's hear it for these teams. Qualification match 15. What a match over on the solar field. Matches kicking up here at the Tennessee States. How you guys feeling out there in the audience? You having fun? You enjoying it? This is the best Tennessee has to offer. This is real good stuff. I know what to expect. I'd seen a couple Tennessee States around. I'm impressed. Like really fast. How fast? Really fast. Super fast. Is that like super hot fire? Using hand sanitizer, multiple purpose tool now. Fight the coronavirus. Also reset your controllers. Please check in at the queuing tables before going to your field. But it's also worth noting that no one can hear me in the pits. So I don't know who's going to... I don't know what that good announcement is. What up? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, auto. They're off. Let's meet them on the Red Alliance. It's Cordova High School Team B and the Robo Panthers Team V. On the Blue Alliance, it's Aegis and JCHS Team A. Aegis misses their auto. The corner's that way, guys. That was over there. It looks like Red's got one. Red takes the Thomas bonus, and we're going to driver. 3, 2, 1, go. They're off. Aegis missing their 3-stack in auto. Unfortunately, going to give the Thomas bonus over to the Red Alliance. It's okay, though. DC's going to scoop up these cubes from the center field now. Cordova again with that large, like I said, that large claw design on the reverse double 4-bar versus 2 tray bots over on the Blue Alliance. We have 2 double 4-bar bots. Looks like a 9-stack maybe going up here for the, oh, it's a 10-stack going up for Aegis. In the meanwhile, Cordova looking to pick up a second cube. Aren't quite able to get it. No, looks like they're trying to get just orange. Oh, no. They're losing the top 5. Oh, they're tapping it in. They're tapping it in. Ooh, when you get the stack in just right. No, the whole stack knocked over. Aegis couldn't pull out soft enough. Lose the stack. 6 over there in the blue unprotected zone, able to get scored by JCHS Robotics Team A. Meanwhile, looks like the Red Alliance has 1, 2, 3. Looks like they're trying to make 4, 5 orange cubes if they're able to push. Oh, no. Cordova High School Team B loses it. Another stack going up here from Aegis. This one's only going to be 9 cubes. 18 seconds left. Defensive play coming out here from Aegis. No, that's Robo Panthers Team V. Robo Panthers Team V trying to keep these cubes out of the towers. Big defensive hit there against Aegis. Aegis trying to get this green cube up and in. Looks like green cube's now worth 4 points. That's time. Let's hear for these teams in qualification match number 16. Can the music not stop right in between matches? It gets way too quiet. Look, I need a moment to breathe. I need 1 second to breathe. Oh, man.
I fussed at them.
They are. The only reason you know the difference is they're wearing different color under hoodies. That's how it's determined. Oh, and the sunglasses.
It was the whole thing.
You guys good over there? Okay, we got twins over on the blue side.
You guys ready?
We're all good to go. 3, 2, 1, auto. Let's meet the teams. On the Red Alliance, we have RoboGriffs Team A and JCHS Team V. On the Blue Alliance, we're going to have Robo Panthers X and Y. Look at these stacks in the unprotected zones. Red Alliance is going to hit it. Solid hit from RoboGriffs Team A. We're going. 3, 2, 1, go. Real quick, though, I think the RoboGriffs just proved that all you have to do to be good is grow wings. To be good at robotics is grow wings, right? Like, they're just big cats with rings. That's what Griffs are, right? And the Robo Panthers are just big cats. Like, I don't know much about biology. It's okay. My face doesn't look very good anyways. Huge stack over here for Team X. X going up and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 up and in for Team X. Team Y getting boxed out of their unprotected zone. Oh, no, they lose it. Team X going to have to try to recover. 57 seconds left. Now it looks like Team Y finally let through. Team Y is going to have to try their best to get it scored in. Meanwhile, the Red Alliance has been able to score. Looks like a 9-stack in their unprotected zone. A great start so far. Unfortunately, it looks like the Blue Alliance settled for 8 in their protected. Currently down 1 cube to the Red Alliance's 9 stack. Looks like the Y team for the Blue Alliance now decide to go to the protected zone to try to score this stack. I don't know if they're trying to do a handoff of all these cubes. They've decided they can't score them. I don't know what's up. X Alliance can't get through. They do. They're finally through. Let's see if they can get the stack up and in. Red Alliance firing back. They have a 7 stack and a 9 stack. 2 ace cubes all even. But Blue Alliance, no one had any towers that match. Cubes dead even. Who had the auto bonus that game? Who had the auto bonus that game? Red. Might come down to that. Dude, guys, you're smashing my hats with the cubes. It's okay. It's okay. I feel so judged right now. Okay, we're ready for qualification match 18 on the solar field. You guys ready? You guys ready? This guy's hat's way cooler than mine, by the way. Just saying. It is. 3, 2, 1, auto. We're off. 1, 2, 3, 4 robots moving in autonomous mode. What is this robot doing? Coming very close to giving the autonomous bonus away, but they don't. Blue takes the autonomous bonus. And we're going to go ahead into driver control. 3, 2, 1, go. It looks like a potential 6 cube auto for runtime error on the Red Alliance, but they weren't able to connect. I'm curious to see why. Maybe they just haven't finished their code exactly. Joining runtime error is going to be high noon. On the Blue Alliance, we have Phoenix Robotics Team A and the Andrew Michael Medor Fan Club. Just cruising around, knocking over stacks. Oh, the little paper selector, is that for what code they run? I love it. Good placement there. Orange cubes now worth 2 points apiece. Little bit of entanglement here. In the meantime, runtime error trying to get out. They do. A little bit of communication from the alliances. They're able to figure out how to get removed there. 25 seconds left now. Looks like a 9 stack in the Red's unprotected zone. A 6 stack of only greens in the Blues unprotected zone. Green, surely the focus of the Blue Alliance now. All the cubes worth a smattering of points. 5 seconds left now. Another moderate stack going up there for the Blue Alliance. Orange cubes worth 4 points apiece. Greens and purples worth 2. What a match. Let's hear for these guys in qualification match 18. As we go ahead on down to the hydro field. Sorry, there's a lot of things to change out.
I know. You need a piece of paper. You need a new hat.
I'm high maintenance MC, okay? Okay, we're over here for qualification match 19 on the hydro field. Red Alliance, you guys ready? Blue Alliance, you guys ready? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go ahead and meet the teams. On the Red Alliance, we have Jackson Area Robotics, Team J, and the Vexens. On the Blue Alliance, we have the A team and Robo Panthers Team U. A 4 stack from the A team in auto, but Jackson Area Robotics taking the crown with the 5 stack in the unprotected zone. Let's hear it for the Red Alliance. We'll go into driver. 3, 2, 1, go. Drivers now taking control of the robots for the next minute and 45 seconds here. Looks like Jackson Area Robotics going straight for the center of the field. Their tray not fully extended. Maybe it's not supposed to. Maybe that's their goal. It looks like. Oh, yeah, okay, that's intentional. They've shoved something into their tray dispenser in an attempt to make it that way. Oh, no, the Vexens, hashtag girl powered, maybe getting in the way a little bit there as Jackson Area Robotics tries to get that stack up and in. It's going to be 7 there for Jackson Area. In the meantime, on the Blue Alliance, the A team has a 9 stack that they're looking to score in the protected zone, but it's going to be Robo Panthers Team U with the 10er in the unprotected zone. What a huge stack there for the Blue Alliance. Going to rocket them into the lead here in this match. 2 big stacks, 19 cubes score for the Blue Alliance. Red Alliance only rocking 12. Big defensive hit there from the A team up into Jackson Area Robotics, knocking 2 cubes out of the tray. 35 seconds left now. The Vexens trying to defend, unable to fully defend against Robot Panthers Team U. Have to get out of there as the Robot Panthers approach their protected zone. The defensive hit, they got to get out of there. It's real close to their protected zone. Vexens staying center field, but looks like another stack up going for the Red Alliance. It looks like a 7. It's only 6. Red Alliance fell behind the cubes. They do have that 6-point auto bonus. Purple cubes worth 3 points apiece. We're going to have to see what the score is here. It might be very close. You can see the scores popping up on the back, by the way, as you see for qualification match 18. It was 48-4. We are still 3 minutes behind schedule. That's why I'm not announcing match scores. We are just a little bit of a rush as we try to catch back up. Are you ready? It's okay, I hate me too.
Why does red get ready, but blue doesn't get blue?
Are you blue-y? This makes me, it's like I'm asking if they're sad. To be fair, she looks kind of sad. Yeah, you better apologize. We're all staring at you. Live stream. It's that one. Okay, we're good. His name's Mason, though. 3, 2, 1, go. We're in auto. Let's meet the teams. On the red side, we have Alpha Dad and 4 States of Matter. On the blue side, we have Always Served Fresh and White House Robotics Team B. 1 scored for the Blue Alliance. It's going to be Alpha Dad with the 5 stack in the protected red zone. Red with the Atomis bonus. We're going into driver control now. 3, 2, 1, driver. Quick start here. Unfortunately, Alpha Dad unable to cleanly pick up that pile, but they are able to pick up those 5 cubes eventually. It looks like Alpha Dad going midfield now, looking to pick things up. Thoroughly messing up their opponent's clean pick up 4 States of Matter. Unable to hit their auto, which we know they hit earlier today, but they're now rolling around center field. A huge reverse double 4-bar. Unfortunately, they are going to miss the green cube in that top tower. It's going to be Always Served Fresh looking to take some towers over here in Tower Takeover. Green cubes now worth 3 points apiece. Meanwhile, White House Team B on the near side of the field trying their best to get something going. It looks like they aren't really able to get moving. Maybe something's going on with their drive base. In the meantime, Red Alliance going with another huge stack here. It's Alpha Dad up and in. Driver's so concentrated, his tongue sticks out of his, he literally is driving up there and his tongue just pops out, which I can appreciate. That's what happens to me when I'm doing my homework. I get to the really hard part and my tongue just goes out of my face. A huge stack there. Looks like Red Alliance there all scored up and ready to go. They forgot to say Kobe when they put that cube into the tower and they shoot it right over. They forgot to say Kobe again, so they missed that shot too. Green cubes worth 3 points apiece. There are 3 green cubes scored for the Blue Alliance, so they do want those green cube in the tower for the multiplier. 2 seconds, 1, and that's time. Let's hear it for these teams. Qualification match 20. This is a good job. Mountain Mama. We can't sing along, they'll block the stream. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. You had a mini heart attack when it didn't start immediately. I saw it. Let's go and meet the teams. On the Red Alliance, we have the Lovely Lads and Pizza Time. On the Blue Alliance, we have MC Botniks and JCHS Team Z. Blue Alliance taking the Atomic bonus by 1 cube. We're going to driver. 3, 2, 1, go. I know you guys know this song, and I know you guys aren't from West Virginia, but neither am I, and I love this song. Like, this song is just, oh no, robot over center field. The Lovely Lads trying to get it upright. The tower. They were like, guys, we can recover. And then the tower was like, no, you cannot. You cannot recover. Yeah, please don't spin your intake. They're calling their alliance partner over. They're like, guys, if the alliance partner comes over, you might be able to tip us upright. Just saying. Or we could get some what we call cooperation, where the Blue Alliance comes over and starts ramming them. And we think they're being bad guys, but they're actually trying to help, which I've seen before. And then everyone cheers because the teams work together to be awesome. And everyone gives themselves a big hug because we can't hug each other because diseases. That's like my new favorite meme format is like all the song lyrics and then the CDC's like, no, reaching out, touching you, not advised. Like, all that stuff. Going around, 30 seconds left now. Red Alliance trying to get upright. They're trying their best. They just can't quite. You gotta hit them harder. They just don't have the power to get quite over that center balance. Gotta get tipped back just a little bit. That's the problem with these trays. They mess with the center balance on these robots so much. And the outriggers are only useful if you're upright. 10 seconds left now. It looks like the Blue Alliance, the only team with any cubes scored. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Hate to see it. Tried so hard to get upright again. Big round of applause for these teams for trying their best. And we'll head on down. Qualification match 22 on the hydro field. I just noticed the inside of this hat has like a no parking sign. I don't know why, but it does.
Hey, Catherine. H on blue. Can you mark the no-show? Are you one with the actual... No, she's here. Hello, welcome back.
They have a robot. Let's go ahead and meet the teams while we're waiting. On the Red Alliance, we have RoboGriffs Team B and Willis. And on the Blue Alliance, we have Warrior Robotics Team H and Shirebots A. Okay, where's Willis? Are you guys Willis? Okay, in 10 seconds or less, why Willis?
Because.
Nice. I like it. Was there an actual reason? For the memes. Okay. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. And, oh, full tray extension there on RoboGriffs Team B. They run straight into the wall, though. It's a tie. Everyone T-posed. I was the only one who T-posed. Very disappointed. 3, 2, 1, driver. And they are off. Let's go ahead and see what's up. Minute 40 seconds left in this match. They have that many points to see how many points they can score here in tower. Take over. Looks like a huge stack going up here. RoboGriff's Team B rocking that tray. Looks like they're going in with a 6 stack. Not going for anything more than that at the moment. Their alliance partner finally gets the full extension. Willis now looking for what may be an 8 stack eventually down the road. Blue Alliance does have WarriorBots Team H with their tray, but their alliance partner ShireBots rocking that reverse double 4-bar mechanism. This time not with the claw, but with like a chute, like a chimney. I'm going to call it the chimney strat. As they're just trying to kind of scoop them up and roll them in, and then use that to collect and make the stack vertical. This was actually my initial strategy, and then everyone on my robotics team who's smarter than me, which is everyone on my robotics team, told me this was silly. But a lot of teams are doing it to certain various degrees of success. Seems to be working out here as they got a couple cubes. They're playing some defensive play. Blue Alliance getting warned to use caution. Caution tape, shout out. I know you guys aren't watching up in Canada doing something, but whenever I hear the word caution, I just want to shout tape at the end of it. Shout out to you, James. If you're watching the live stream, you're not, but I don't know. Yes, absolutely. Willis, unfortunately, lost connection with their robot. 5 seconds left now. Orange cube up and into the tower. It's not a tower issue. That's time to balance here, but he's got the qualification match 22. Fortunately, it looks like Willis might not have disconnected from that tower. It is good. That's good for the Red Alliance. And we'll head on down here. 80-9 for qualification match 24. States of Matter Alpha Dad moving into the top 8. And look, all I know is she's holding her shoe with her laptop. She's holding someone else's shoes with her laptop. I wish they still made this happen. The clips have never worked.
I saw that one, and I saw it on you, and I was like, oh, I can't get that.
If you find this hat in the blue version,
Oh, I know. I tried to find that one.
I wish I could find it. Did you have a question, or did you actually want a high five? Okay, we good? 3, 2, 1, auto. Let's get the team here qualification match number 23. On your left in red, it's Westview High School and JCHS Team A. On your right in blue, it's the RoboGriffs Team A. And C equals 299, 792, 458 meters per second. Unfortunately, for Iron Eagles Team C, the scoring zone is like 6 inches to the left. They aren't able to get that 6 stack in there. Is that 7? That's going to be gnarly when they hit that. 3, 2, 1, driver. Red is going to take the Atomic bonus here, but you got to look out for the speed of light there. You got to look out for C equals 299,792,458 meters per second. Because if they can start hitting those autos consistently, a 7-cube auto is nice. And I mean, like, nice. You know what I'm saying, Zan. Yeah, these trays are real long. I'll tell you what, I love when the oh no, robot over and into the protected zone. Womp womp. That's not looking good there for the RoboGriffs. RoboGriffs also currently, oh no, it's okay. It's okay. JCHS can just kind of push them out of the way. Oh, Westview. Westview High School just kind of pushing them out of the way. Not too big of a problem for them at all. It does look like they are kind of blocking off the Reds' protected scoring zone. Looks like Iron Eagles Team C going to get another big stack. Oh, no. Cubes falling over. Westview unable to get that stack in. Another huge stack going up here for Iron Eagles Team C. It looks like a 10er. It is 10 stacks. Looks like JCHS now looking for another stack. They were only able to get 5 in that unprotected red zone. They got 19 seconds left, but it's basically a wall now, that tray all the way down across the center of the field. They aren't able to get through. It looks like they're going for towers now with 8 seconds left. They just can't get through it. They kind of just don't want to push it around too much. That's time around. Let's hear it. These teams, qualification match 23. Zay are going to go talk with that team about any possible ruling she'll make on that play. So we head on down to the solar field. Actually, I want a hat from over here. I want this one. Now seems like a fair time to remind you guys, dinner's being served between 4 and 7 o'clock, right across the hall, I believe. We will end skills promptly at 7 o'clock. That was the other announcement for the night. Skills will end promptly at 7 o'clock tonight. And lastly, you can go see Beetlejuice tonight. Not the movie, which you should also go see tonight because the movie is phenomenal. The Star. There's a star party out at the soccer field tonight. You can go learn about Beetlejuice and how it might go supernova out at the soccer field. There was an email sent out. I hear you all got information about it, but if you didn't, you can just wander down to the soccer field. Make sure you go check it out before you leave today. It should be tons of fun. I don't think it costs anything. It wasn't in my info sheet that I got to tell you. So if you want to go see Beetlejuice, I think there's probably a telescope or something you can go learn. Be a good time. There's telescopes. You can go see it, learn about it. It's going to be a good time. We're ready to go down here. 3, 2, 1, auto. Let's go ahead and meet the teams as Red Alliance, good tray extension there from Jackson Area Robotics. Joining Jackson Area Robotics, it's Bubble T. On the Blue Alliance, we have Cordova High School, Team B, and Iron Eagles, Team B. I don't like how close this tray is to just punching me right in the gut. Looks like a good 6-cube auto there from Jackson Area Robotics. It's okay, bud. She got it. It looks like Bubble T deferring their auto to Jackson Area Robotics. Letting Jackson Area score, and they do get it. 3, 2, 1, go. They're off to driver now. Unfortunately, it does look like a little bit of a disconnection issue here for Iron Eagles Team B. They're trying to get that tray extended, unable to do so yet. Going to use the tower for some leverage. Guys, please don't destroy the field. Trying to get it all the way out. Bubble T just looks so intimidating. Look how long their tray is. It's like a broadsword. Actually, no. I think we've skipped out of swords. It's a spear. It's a lance. They're jousting. You know it's bad when the head referee knows you by name. Pin count coming out against the Blue Alliance. Unfortunately for the Blue Alliance, Iron Eagles Team B unable to get their tray fully extended. They've ceased attempts to do so and have begun to play defense. No, it looks like they're going to continue to try to use towers, and more defensive play will ensue. They're trying to box out Bubble T from their protected zone. They're going to keep hitting them. It's really close, though. Bubble T might be in their protected zone, because remember, the protected zone has infinite height. It's actually a volumetric zone. It's not just the ground. So if they can get their tower into their protected zone, they might be protected way outside their drive base, being even in their outer protected zone. It is, but you know what? It's your problem. That's why you're the head referees, eh? You chose this job. I chose to talk into a microphone and have fun all day. 10 seconds left in the match. Oh, no! Bubble T going for a big stack. Unfortunately, they're going to knock over their other stack that was already in the zone. That's time of the match. Let's hear it for these teams. Qualification match number 24. They all did a great job. Real quick announcement to teams. Guys, be careful about pointing over the field. Hey, Jackson area. Don't point into the field. Keep your hands outside of the field. Just be careful about it. You guys are going to see it. I want to point this out to you guys today. Puns on point. You'll hear me in a moment. It's called the VEX point. You're going to see it. Take note. You can even take tallies. How many times kids go? They love it. It's called the VEX point. Everybody does it. It is. Go online, Google VEX Robotics, go to images. I wonder how many pages of the search you'll go through before you find a single photo that includes kids that isn't them pointing at the field like this. We're good to go. Let's kick it. 3, 2, 1, auto. Robots. Okay. On the red side, we have White House Robotics Team B and Runtime Error. On the blue side, we have the A team and White House Robotics Team A. Oh, man. I'll tell you what. T-posing it. Yes. We got 2 audience members in on the T-pose. We're going to driver. 3, 2, 1, go. Driver's not taking control of the robot. I'll tell you what, we have seen the A-Team and Runtime Error both get those stacks in autonomous mode. Unfortunately, they both just missed them here. It would have been really interesting to see who got the higher stack. I think both were looking at 6 or 7s. It was so close there. A huge stack really, really quick there for the A-Team, though. The A-Team knows the importance of getting that high stack in the unprotected zone early, and they're able to connect it so quickly because that's the zone that's hard to get to. When the other team wants to keep you out and box you out of the unprotected zone, it's so easy for them to do so, and it's super important that they get in and get it done. They get a 9 stack there, they settle for it. That being said, they aren't going to contest Runtime Error going for theirs at all, and Runtime Error is going to fire back with a 9 stack of their own. Meanwhile, into the blue unprotected zone, the A team. With what looks like it's going to be another 9, they need to pick this cube up so they can place their stack down. In the meantime, this robot is too tall. Where are you trying to put that cube? Right there. Center. 1 green cube into the tower. Green cube's now worth 2 points apiece. Runtime Error looking for more now. They have a 6 stack. They need a stack to fire back. Goldfish. A stack that smiles back. Goldfish. 20 seconds left in the match. Runtime Error is going to settle for an 8 in the world of 9s. No, it's a 9. They need to get it upright, though. It's leaning just a little bit, and they... Oh! Taking us on a trip to Italy. It's a leaning tower of Pisa. But we're all good to go now. Next time, let's hear it. Cubes perfectly balanced. Thomas tied. Green cubes worth 2 points apiece. This is going to be a super close match. So close. And we'll head on down to nuclear for qualification match number 26. I'll go home until Sunday, which I'm okay with. Wow, are you judging my hat right now? I like this hat. It looks so shiny. I am. Oof. Okay, let's go ahead and kick it here. Qualification match 26. 3, 2, 1, auto. And they are off. Let's meet them on the red side. It's Brightonics and the Vexins. Hashtag girl powered. On the blue side, we have MC Botniks and Alpha Dad. Alpha Dad with a huge auto stack. Oh, it's 7. There we go. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Driver's not taking control of the robots for a minute and 40 seconds left. It's Alpha Dads with the huge 7 stack in auto. I just want to point out that I am not from Tennessee. I'm from Virginia. I'm from Northern Virginia. I have seen Alpha Dads 3 times this season. They came to Kalahari in Northern Ohio. They qualified and attended night at the museum. These guys are top-tier competitors. They came to play. They came to win. Look at a huge 10-stack in the protected zone. It's wobbly, but it's there. They are firing, and they are firing quick. At this point, if it stabs my eyes out, it stabs my eyes out. That's where I'm at. Looks like the Vexens looking for a 4-stack. Pin count coming out here against the Blue Alliance. Blue Alliance is going to back up. Looking for more. Alpha Dads has free range of the whole field. They got another 10-stack going in. The Vexens, huge stack up and in. Another 10er there for Alpha Dads. Green cubes are worth 3 points apiece now. Orange cubes worth 2 points apiece. Purple cubes, 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Look at that. Robot falls over, gets right back up again. There's a song like that. Down. Never gonna keep me down. Let's hear it for these guys in qualification match number 26. We head on down here to the solar field for match 27. Where are you going to match 33 tonight? Okay, so, what, 7 more matches? Yeah, we're close. 7 more matches. Yeah, 7 more matches today. The other one's over there. We're going to interview you guys tomorrow. It's going to be a whole thing. Get the live streaming on everything. Blue team, you ready? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go ahead and meet the teams. On the red side, we have Always Served Fresh and JP2 Night Robotics. On the blue side, we have Pizza Time and Robo Panthers Team Y. Unfortunately, Team Y missing their auto. I'll tell you what, though, JP2 Robotics nails that 4-stack in their unprotected zone. Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, I missed it. Full extension now here from the Blue Alliance. They did not move in autonomous mode, so they didn't get the extension then. It looks like it's going to be Team Y picking up here early. A huge stack. It's a pumpkin stack. Looking at 9 now there. Orange and green on the menu here for the Blue Alliance going up into the unprotected blue zone. Meanwhile, on the red side, Orange Cube getting dropped in from the top. They get it. Orange Cube's now worth 2 points apiece. Meanwhile, JP2 Knights Robotics looking to nail maybe a 5 or a 6 stack over here into the protected red zone. Maybe they're looking to make it 7. They do find the 7th. They're trying to get up. That is 6 orange cubes. Orange cubes now worth 3 points apiece. I'll tell you what, though. Blue Alliance has done a good job of hogging orange cubes as well. Orange cubes might actually be in the favor of the Blue Alliance here in just a second. And orange cubes are worth 4 points apiece. 40 seconds left now. Blue Alliance looking to score now up to 8. To Red Alliance's 7 orange cubes. Bonus thoroughly in the favor of the Blue Alliance. 30 seconds left now. Red Alliance doesn't know. They haven't done the count. They're not listening to me at all. Orange cubes now worth 5 points apiece, 6 points apiece. Red Alliance just running up the Blue Alliance's score. Blue Alliance doesn't know either. No one's listening to me. 10 seconds left now. Blue Alliance also knocking more orange cubes out. Can't quite get it out there in time. Purple cube going in. They keep getting it. That's time. Let's hear it for these guys in qualification match 27. They're all counting now. Everyone's realizing that blue had more orange cubes the whole time. There should be the guy like, he shouldn't be telling people who has more cubes. They should be counting. No one's listening. Nothing matters. I'm just here to make things run slower. Let me make sure I didn't miss any announcements for tonight. I Okay. Red Alliance, you ready? Blue Alliance, you ready? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's meet the teams. On the Red Alliance, it's Aegis and VEX Robotics. On the Blue Alliance, it's Silverdale Baptist Academy Hawkbots and Falcon Foundry. Red Alliance is going to be Aegis going for their 6-stack. Let's see if they can get it. In the meantime, it looks like a 4-stack also. Looks like only Blue takes the atomic bonus as a cube from the red side has crossed over the auto line. Blue gets those 6 points and 2 purple match loads on the driver. 3, 2, 1, go. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
I like how you only take my stairs for the autonomous mode, and you let me have them back. That's fair. I'm short. Minute 20 seconds left now. It's going to be Volunteer Alliance's Aegis spot with a 10er going into the red protected zone. Almost. So not only did they almost smack themselves in the head, then they almost made cubes fly out of their tray and hit themselves. Either situation, I would have giggled just a little bit. Looks like a 9-stack there. Good placement there from Aegis. 6-stack up and in there for the Red Alliance. Red Alliance now up 15 cubes. So it looks like 3. Hawkbot's looking to change it. Hawkbot's trying to get these green stacks in. Unfortunately, they got one wheel trapped. They were able to get it out. I don't think this is quite going as they wanted it to, as that rubber band's unable to keep the stack upright. That top green cube has gone off to the side. Looks like they wanted to find the Blue Alliance only has green cubes scored. Is that 11? Is that 12? Is that 13? How many is that? I can't count that high. Someone tell me. It's 12. Oh, no. The Hawkbots are over. Falcon Foundry has green cubes in the towers. That's a 12-stack for the Red Alliance. 8 seconds left. This is insane. What a match here. Qualification match 28, showing us all Tennessee has to offer. The full range of motion. What a match. Let's hear it for all these teams in qualification match 28. Woo. You had a house plant that shares a name with their robot, so you had to make us wait for you to show them and not just wait till we're done with, I don't know, literally 5 more matches to show them later. That's the most Zaya thing I've ever heard. Yeah, it is. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. We're off here, qualification match 29. Let's meet the teams. On the Red Alliance, we have the Andrew Michael Medor Fan Club. Joining them, it's No Solution. No Solution with a 5-stack here. It looks like, oh no, they get caught up on the wall. They're going to place that nowhere near the scoring zone. That's time around. Let's hear it. Blue Alliance takes the atomic bonus. We're going to go into driver. 3, 2, 1, driver. On the Blue Alliance, we have Robo Panthers Team V and White House Robotics Team D. Blue Alliance takes the atomic bonus. That's 6 points. 2 purple match loads over to the Blue Alliance. And we head into driver control. Minute 30 seconds left at this point. It's going to be an early start, early rise here for No Solution as they start clicking them up. Pin count coming out, I guess, against the Blue Alliance. Hard to say what was happening there. Midfield robot pile up.
Stay in your driver box.
We're watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. I got one. Looks like a 7-stack up here for No Solution. In the meantime, It's going to be the Blue Alliance's White House Robotics D looking for an 8. 8's up and in. Oh, that's gear clicking I don't want to hear on the field. It's a 9? No, it's an 8. 8 stacked there for the Blue Alliance. Green cubes, the chosen ones. All bow down to the mighty green cube atop the tallest tower. Green cubes now worth 2 points apiece. 30 seconds left now in the match. 6 seconds left. Looking to make it a set. 30 seconds left. What? 7 stack going into the red unprotected zone. Up and in for No Solution. I have to ask No Solution because your plate says Leviathan. But like your No Solution is like, what is Leviathan then? They're not paying attention. It's fine. That's time. I'll ask them tomorrow. And we're moving on down to the Solar Field. Let's hear it for those guys in qualification match 29. On to match 34 matches left in today's qualification matches. We will be back here at 8 a.m. tomorrow. 8 a.m. tomorrow for opening ceremonies. Over here for qualification match 30. Beep, boop, bop, pow. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. We're off in the Thomas mode. On the Red Alliance, we have Robo Panthers Team X and JCHS Robotics Team Z. On the blue side, we have Shirebots C and Carl. It's going to be Carl now with a 7 stack there up against Robo Panthers X. Looks like Carl's not even going to try to place. X is going to get 3 of their cubes. Red's going to take the Thomas bonus. You have no QB boy. Yeah, he's a QB boy. It was your cube boy. We're going to the driver now. 3, 2, 1, go. We're off into driver. Unfortunately, full Scorpion mode here for Shirebots Team C. They're going to try to upright themselves on any of these towers. I'll tell you what, big props to VEX this year. They've designed this field. It gets abused so much. The towers get prodded, poked, bent to like 45-degree angles. The cubes go flying off fields to land on concrete floors. And everything stays intact. I don't know how. It just does. So big props to them. Good design. Up, up, and in. Yeah, twin number 2. Wait, you came out second. Wait, did he come out first or second? He's thing 2. Yeah, you're 2. You're 2. You're thing 2. Huge stack there for the Blue Alliance. This is an 11, by the way, for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance has a 10er, and it looks like going to be an 8, a 10, and an 8 for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance firing back with an 11. Red has the Atomic bonus. Blue Alliance, they have no license plate here. Oh, it fell off. It's going to be Shirebots Team C with another 10er. Up and in. You know, they didn't really listen. Carl, it's supposed to be all about that bass, no tenor, or is it treble? But it's all tenor. Oh, I'm sorry, my man. Didn't see you there. Huge stack going up here. It's going to be a 10 stack there for Robo Panthers Team X, trying to keep up. Unfortunately, there's still a whole stack behind the Red Alliance. Orange cubes now. Worth 3 points. It's time. Let's hear it. Blue Alliance may have made the difference here. Wander on down for match 31. Hey, Zaya, Blue Alliance tower tilted out of its bottom hold. The bottom hold on Solar Field for the blue tower, it's not holding the blue tower. They got 3 matches to fix it. That's like what, 12 minutes at least? I mean, worst case scenario, we just jump back here. Like, they'll figure it out. Oh, man, that's not good. Well, we have one more match there. We all good to go? I know, right? Nice. Well, I mean, you're not wearing one. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. We're off in the auto. Let's meet the teams. On the Red Alliance, it's High Noon. Joining them, it's JCHS, Team V. On the Blue Alliance, it's the Lovely Lads and Robo Panthers Team U. I don't think, we got one auto worked out pretty well here for the Red Alliance. Red Alliance going to take the Atomic bonus. And we'll go to the driver. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm really sad the Vexens aren't in this match because the girls just want to have fun. Hashtag girl powered. Go ahead and taking a look around. Robo Panthers Team U going for a big stack early here for the Blue Alliance. We have 2 big trays, 1 baby tray. Baby tray not fully extended there for the Red Alliance. It's going to be, unfortunately, JCHS Team V. There it goes. Full tray extension there for the Red Alliance. It looks like High Noon has like a tray-ish design, but honestly just like a claw. Very interesting design there for them. Looks like they're mostly just playing defense here, trying to box out Robo Panthers Team U. Robo Panthers Team U able to sneak by with their 10 stack. Looks like High Noon going up with that purple cube. Not a lot of communication here from the Red Alliance. Actually, there is 4 purple cubes scored currently for the Red Alliance. Blue Alliance looks like they only have 3 in their possession. Another purple cube looking to get scored here for the Red Alliance shortly. Purple cubes up and in. You know, I was confused about their use of mechanisms on their intake until I noticed how they've designed this. As they intake, the mechanisms naturally push the cube up, which is super cool. Oh no, huge stack. Knocked over for the Lovely Lads. It was down. Looks like they're trying to, oh no, some interaction here. Right side of the field, able to recover. A small stack going up for Robo Panthers Team U, but they're not going to be up that many cubes. Oh no, another U stack over, crippling the Blue Alliance. What time? Red Alliance up the Atomic bonus, up cubes. Up, orange cubes, now worth 3 points apiece. It's going to be a close one, that's for sure, and we're moving on down. Qualification match 32. They just have... Look, Blue Alliance is hashtag girl powered. That's all I'm saying. Dude, how'd 5 hats get here? Look, I gotta change hats. This one's got a fish on it. Okay, we're ready to go? Thumbs up across the board. You good, Mason? Ready? Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, we told Mason he could take his name tag off now that the school's out. But he was like, but now people can remember his name. And so now I can remember his name. Let's meet him. On the Red Alliance, we have 4 States of Matter in JCHS Team C. On the Red Alliance, the Vexens with a 4-cube auto to match. But Blue Alliance, it's going to be RoboGris A with the 1-cube auto. Going to be able to help take the Atomic bonus for the blue side. 3, 2, 1, driver. Driver's now taking control of the robots. I'd like to take this time to remind you all that you can go outside to the soccer field tonight for a star party to check out Beetlejuice. That's fair. You know, everyone's got their own thing. Huge stack being built on the tray of 4 States of Matter. It's currently what I call a Hulk stack, mostly green and purple. If it's mostly purple and green, it's a Barney stack. It's a difference. It's a Barney stack. So if it's green and purple, if it's green and purple, it's Hulk. If it's purple and green, it's Barney. You see? Well, I've been told orange and purple. I call it Halloween when it's orange and purple, but I've been told it's also a bruised Oompa Loompa. And I was like, I'm not sure I can just say that all the time, you know? It is. Looks like 6 currently scored. 8 cubes here for the Blue Alliance scored. 8 for the Red Alliance scored as well. 4 States of Matter are going to be trying to change that soon. A hugely orange stack here going up. Orange cubes are worth 2 points apiece. Could be a big bonus for the Red Alliance. It looks like the Red Alliance's partner, JCHSC, looking to benefit for that huge orange stack by putting oranges up in the towers. It's time to take some towers over here for the Red Alliance. Orange cubes up and in. Kobe, good shot. Good stack there. It's going to be a 7 stack there out of the Vexens. They were able to score the autonomous bonus. They might need it here as the match is coming to a close. 3 seconds left. Purple getting the quick bonus. Orange last second. Orange cubes 4 points apiece. Towers, I think, going to run away with that one, but let's hear it for those teams. Qualification match 32. Qualification match 33. This is our last qualification match for the day. Last second reminders. Skills will close at 7. Dinner will close at 7. Go check out the Star Beetlejuice and learn about it going supernova over at the Star Party. The Star Party out at the soccer field. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, auto. Let's go ahead and meet the teams on the Red Alliance. It's C equals 299,792,458 meters per second. And Phoenix Robotics. On the Blue Alliance, it's White House Robotics Team B and RoboGrips Team B. Red Alliance takes the autonomous bonus. A great 5-stack auto by Phoenix. On the driver control, 3, 2, 1, go. Drivers now taking control of the robots for the next minute and 45 seconds. This is our last qualification match for this evening. You can return here to Brentwood Academy or to the live stream again on YouTube, the same location, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for opening ceremonies. 8:30? No, it's 8. It's 8. I know the schedule. Don't sass me. 8 a.m. for opening ceremonies here on YouTube or here at the Brentwood Academy. Well, you see the opening ceremonies for all Tennessee State Championship, high school, middle school VRC, middle school, and elementary school IQ in this very location on your favorite viewing platform. 1 minute left now. It looks like a huge 10-stack here on the Red Alliance's side. Looks like 5 red cubes in the unprotected zone, 10 red cubes in the protected zone. It's going to be RoboGrips Team B, though, firing back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Seconds left now. Team's still looking for stacks. RoboGrips B looking to get another 10 stack. They do. This one might actually be only 9. 5, it's 9. 2 9 stacks there for the RoboGrips. Another 10 stack up and in for the Speed of Light. Good match loads there. Purple cubes now getting the bonus. Green cubes worth 3 points apiece. Purple cubes worth 2 points apiece. Stacks going up and in. 5 cubes there. That's time in the round. Let's hear it for these teams. Qualification match 33. That brings to an end our qualification matches here at the High School VRC Tennessee State Championship. Like I said, we invite you guys to come back here tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. We will start the live stream, or you can be here in the gymnasium. 8 a.m. we will start opening ceremonies. We will be serving dinner until 7 p.m. tonight. Skills will be open until 7 p.m. tonight. Or you can go check out the Star Party at the soccer fields to check out Beetlejuice and learn all sorts of cool information about Beetlejuice, including when it may go supernova. I might go check that out too, but first I'm going to go eat. So we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a safe drive home or wherever you may be staying. It may be going, I don't know. I don't know. You can fix that. I go down there.